Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Today's chair yoga class will be using just a yoga chair placed on a yoga mat so it doesn't slip or move around when you're on your chair. Let's begin by coming seated forward in our chair. So just the glutes are on the chair, hamstrings are off the chair, nice 90-degree bend at the knees, feet flat on the floor. Sitting nice and tall, bringing your focus and awareness to your posture for a moment. Then we're going to roll our shoulders to the back of the room. Notice if you have any tension in your shoulders that you can let go of. Let's roll in the opposite direction towards the front of the room. One more roll. And then place your hands wherever they land comfortably on your legs. Still focusing on posture, sitting nice and tall here. Let's begin by closing our eyes and bringing our awareness to our breath. Notice as you inhale, the chest rises and then the belly rises. And as you exhale, the belly falls and then the chest falls. Notice your breath for the next 5 rounds of breath. Bring your awareness now to the crown of your head, and let's begin a scan of our bodies from the crown of our head down to our toes. Noticing how you're feeling in your body today and what your energy levels are like. Completing the scan of your body and bringing your awareness once again to your breath. Let's keep our eyes closed here, and we're going to start working our neck and gently stretching. So let's bring our right ear towards the right shoulder, gently stretching the left side of the neck. One more breath here, and draw the head back to center. This time, left ear towards left shoulder, gently stretching out the right side of the neck. One more breath. Return to center. Lifting the chin high, getting a nice stretch in the front of the neck. One more breath. Return to center. And this time drawing the chin in towards the chest, stretching the back of the neck. We're going to keep our head in this position and just rock our head gently to the right and to the left of the body. So slowly across the front to the right. And then across the front to the left. Again, across the front to the right. Across the front to the left. Across the front to the right. And across the front to the left. This time, roll across the front to the right. And this time, allow your head to come across the back of the shoulders, nice and controlled. Again, rolling across the front, towards the right, and then once again across the back. And this time as we roll across the front, let's pause at the right side. Let's change directions and roll towards the left across the front, and then allow the head to come across the back of the shoulders. Again, across the front. Again, across the back. And last time, across the front, pausing at that left shoulder. Then roll the head back to center, gently lift the head and open the eyes. Let's roll out the wrists in one direction, getting some nice movement in the wrists and hands. Then we're going to roll the other way. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands together at heart center. I want you to really engage all the muscles from the palms of the hands to the fingertips and really press the hands firmly against each other. Really squeezing the hands together from palms to fingertips. We're going to relax both hands. This time I want you to relax the left hand, and we're going to gently press upon the left hand with the right hand, looking for a nice stretch in the lower part of the left wrist. 2 more breaths here. Let's come back to center. And this time we're going to relax the right hand as we gently press upon it with the left. Once again, looking for a nice stretch in the lower part of the right wrist. 2 more breaths here. Let's draw back to center. Let's lift the elbows a little bit higher. We're going to draw those fingers in towards the center of the room. Keep the palms to the fingertips locked in together. And now we're going to draw those fingers towards the body, again focusing on keeping the palms to the fingertips together. Once again, to the center of the room, towards your body. One more time to the center of the room. Last time towards your body. And let's come back to heart center. Let's lock those elbows into the body. We're going to interlace those fingers and make a really tight fist. So with the elbows locked into the body, the elbows are out of the equation here. We're just going to look for movement in our hands, wrists, and forearms as we circle in one direction. Beautiful. Focusing on your breathing here. Nice tall posture as you sit in the chair. Let's do one more roll. And then we're going to pause, and now let's roll in the opposite direction. Keeping those elbows locked into the body. Let's do one more roll in this direction and pause, and we're just going to shake it out. Beautiful. Now we're just going to grab the chair with our right hand. We're going to take that left hand up and come right into a nice side bend. And then we're going to slowly change sides and come into a side bend on the opposite side. We're going to do this for 6 more repetitions. Looking up towards the ceiling as you come into that side bend. Last 2. And returning to that nice tall seat in the chair. So we're going to add some gentle twisting, and we're going to start with the palms of the hands facing each other in front of the body. We're going to focus on the left side only initially. So on your next exhale, imagine you're pulling a bow and arrow, then extend your arm behind you, and then inhale to draw forward. Same side once again. Exhale, pull, extend, and inhale forward. Same side. Exhale, pull, extend, inhale forward. Last time this side. Exhale, pull, extend, and inhale forward. Now we're going to change sides and work on the right side of the body. So as we exhale, we pull, extend, inhale forward. Pull, extend, inhale forward. Exhale, pull, extend, inhale forward. One more time. Exhale, pull, extend, and inhale forward. Let's lower the arms by the side of the body for a moment. We're just going to work on releasing some of the tension in the shoulders. So let's inhale, shrug the shoulders up to the ears. And as you exhale, release them all the way down. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Bring those palms together once more. Now we're going to do a gentle twist once again. So on your next exhale, that left hand's going to travel as far behind you as you can reach as you follow the hand with your gaze. And then inhale, draw forward. Changing sides. Exhale, right hand travels as you follow with your gaze. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left, follow with your gaze. Inhale forward. And last one, exhale right, follow with your gaze. Inhale forward. Beautiful. Allow the hands to lower down to your knees for just a moment. Beautiful. Keeping your hands on your legs, let's just roll the shoulders to the back 3 times. And roll them forward 3 times. Beautiful. Let's allow our palms to shine to the front of the room. We'll do a couple rounds of cow and cat breath. So as we inhale to cow, we lift our gaze, we lift our arms, and we allow our belly to come forward for cow. And as we exhale to cat, we arch the back to the back of the chair as we draw the arms down. Inhale to cow, arms rise and belly forward. Exhale to cat, arch and lower the hands. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. One more time. Let's inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Sitting nice and tall in your chair, placing your hands on your hips. We're just going to do some hip circles, starting in one direction. Just a general little circle of the hips, just to release any tension we might be holding in the hips or low back. It's not a big movement. Just notice if there's any tension. Try to let it go. Let's do one more roll, and we're going to pause. And the same thing in the other direction. One more circle. And then we're going to pause. Beautiful. Then we're going to take our feet out slightly on a diagonal, so the toes are starting to come off the corners of the mat. We're going to take our right elbow down to our right knee and allow the palm just to shine upwards towards the ceiling. We're going to take the opposite hand up and over, and I want you to look under your armpit towards the wall to protect the neck as we do a modified extended side angle pose. Breathing deeply. One more breath. Let's come back seated once again. This time left elbow to left knee, left palm shines up. Opposite hand comes up and over, gazing under the armpit, looking towards the wall. Once again, modified extended side angle. One more breath. Slowly draw up. Beautiful job. So we're going to take those feet just a little bit more forward, still having those toes on a slight diagonal. We're going to start relaxing our back. So our objective is to take the hands and slowly allow them to slide all the way down to our ankles. Now, if you can't reach your ankles, you're more than welcome to stop with your elbows at your knees, palms shining in. Grab behind your knees or grab behind your calves, wherever is comfortable. So let's begin by having those legs at the top of our thighs. And as we slowly start allowing the hands to travel down the legs, relax the back vertebrae by vertebrae. So relaxing the low back, relaxing the mid back. Begin to relax the upper back, relax the shoulders. Allow the hands to slowly travel down the legs, and when you reach the ankles, hold on there. We're going to stay here for several rounds of breath. So relax your neck and allow the crown of your head to shine down towards the mat. I want you to bring your attention and awareness to the upper back of your legs, the hamstrings. Notice the stretch beginning in the hamstrings, traveling up your glutes into your low back, traveling up your back into your shoulders and your neck. Continue to breathe deeply and relax here as we do this modified forward fold. Notice with each breath, you're drawn just a little closer to your yoga mat by gravity. Three more breaths here. Let's slowly allow the hands to glide up the legs as we think about sitting tall in our chair, but rising up vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful job. Nice tall posture here. Now let's all come down onto our elbows with the palms of the hands shining in towards the center of the room. We're going to do several twists. So we're going to start by taking that left hand, looking through the fingers as the left hand is directly overhead, pointing towards the ceiling. Feeling a nice stretch in the side of the body. One more breath. And let's slowly bring that elbow back down. Now we're going to rotate with the right hand, drawing the right hand overhead, looking through the fingers at the ceiling. Again, noticing the stretch in this side of the body. One more breath. Slowly rotate down. Let's change sides once more. Left hand overhead, looking up to the ceiling. Slowly rotate down. Changing sides, right hand overhead, looking up to the ceiling. Slowly rotate down. And now let's do 8 singles. So as you bring that hand overhead, if you'd like a little more stretch, you can just take it a tiny bit further each time you come overhead. Instead of straight up, just add a little extra. Or you can keep it just straight overhead, This is your practice, so please do what feels best for you today. Again, if you like that little extra stretch, just draw that hand a little bit more to the other side. Taking it over a tiny bit more. Let's do 2 more. And slowly have the elbows lowered down to the knees, the hands traveling up the legs once again, rising up vertebrae by vertebrae. And this time drawing those feet back in, so you once again have a 90-degree bend at the knees and just the glutes on the chair. So we're going to start with our hands on either side of our ears. So almost like you would do if you were going to do a crunch on the ground. We're going to do a crunch, but it's going to be a seated crunch. So I want you to think about keeping a nice straight spine. As we exhale, we're going to lower our torso towards the legs, keeping a straight spine, and then we're going to inhale and draw back up to seated. Exhale, lower, straight spine. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Last one. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Now we're going to add a little twist to this. So as we exhale and lower, think about twisting and bringing that elbow between the knees. Exhale and rise. Inhale and rise. Exhale and lower. Inhale and rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale and rise. Exhale and lower. Inhale and rise. Let's do 1 more on each side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale and lower. Inhale and rise. Let's set those arms down. Roll the shoulders twice to the back of the room and twice to the front of the room. Beautiful. Sitting nice and tall here. We're just going to scoop out to the side. So I just want you to extend and imagine you're just scooping a pile of money. Scooping it in. Just getting some nice movement in the spine, the side body. And now we're going to reach up a little higher as we scoop. And notice how that stretch changes. You're feeling a little higher in the side body. One more on each side. And then we're going to once again go lower, scooping low, scooping low, scoop low. Let's do 1 more on each side. And then sitting nice and tall once again. Let's draw our hands to heart center and lock the thumb into the chest. Thinking about a nice tall spine here. On your next exhale, gently twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Last one, exhale, left. Inhale, center. Let's inhale and bring those hands up overhead and exhale and press away. Once again, inhale, bring those hands overhead. Exhale, press away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. This time we bring those hands to heart center, close the eyes. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head. And let's do a scan of the body from the crown of our head to our toes. And just notice how we're feeling after this gentle upper body practice today. Noticing your energy levels and how you're feeling in your body. Noticing with awareness, but not with self-judgment. One more breath. Big exhale. I'd like to thank all of you for sharing your energy with this practice today. A little bit of self-care is so important in every day. A little bit of movement goes a very long way to keeping you healthy. Once again, thank you for joining me. Namaste. I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.